Hi guys and welcome back. This reading is for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. So please look at your sun, moon, rising, or if you're a cross watcher, please pay attention to the same things. If you're looking for a love reading, it would make sense to look for Venus sitting in the sign of Sagittarius. So we are going to start our reading with a couple of oracle cards just to get an overall energy of what's coming for you. So the first card that I have for you is the fire element. A lot of fiery, passionate things are coming your way. Ideally, for a lot of people, this also means that you're generating a lot of new ideas, especially with the triangle, which triangle represents a lot of manifestation, which means in the next few weeks, you might also be seeing some of your manifestations coming true. The next card that I have for you is Cancer. So something definitely related to the sign of Cancer. And if this reading is for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, so by default, Cancer is in your ninth house. Sorry, Cancer is in your eighth house, which means some kind of transformation related to your fiery element is happening. Something in regards to location might happen. So on a physical plane, something is definitely happening. Like there's a transformation that is going on. You may not see it right now, but eventually you will figure out that something along those lines is happening. But definitely when it comes to your emotions, whether it comes to how you feel in a very majestic manner, those things are going to change. The next card that I have for you is Aries. So definitely something in regards to the career might be starting. Something related to your passion might be starting, because Aries is your fifth house. So something related to passion, something related to your love life, especially with the Cancer sign, with the Aries, definitely something from a very emotional place is about to start. Something new is coming your way, and it is a manifestation. It is something that you have been waiting for a really long time, and it is finally going to come through. Let's get a couple of cards from the love oracle just to have an idea about what's coming for my lovely Sagittarius. Whoops. All right, so we have these two cards. Number one, free yourself, and number two, getting to know each other. So definitely somebody new is coming towards you. It could be a fire sign, possibly an Aries, or you could be dealing with a Cancer sign, or a water sign. So any one of these signs are coming your way, and ideally you will see a lot of things moving. Now let's get some messages from the tarot cards as well. Now let's ask the cards for the general energy or the general messages, sorry, for the sign of Sagittarius. What is going on in the life of my Sagittarius? So the first card that I have is King of Cups. Then we have the Strength card. Then we have the Nine of Swords. Now, if I look at these cards just to get an idea about what has been going on recently in your life, is that there was something that you have been holding on for a really long time. It's like you were trying to fight a battle for a while now, and it has been giving you a lot of stress. At the bottom of the deck is the Sun card, which means it seems like it might have been going on since August last year, and finally you are going to see some kind of movement happening. Definitely you're breaking free with this card coming up, but this is what the situation is like. The King of Cups here seems like the situation might have been emotionally draining you. So what I'm seeing is that there was a lot of drainage of energy happening. Now whether this was physically you were feeling drained, or it was emotionally because of the kind of people that you were engaged with, but this has already happened. This has been in the past, and you have been very strong. You have been fighting it for a really long time. You've been holding it together. You've been hoping for justice to come your way. You are hoping that people will appreciate you, and their justice would prevail. And then you were very, very hopeful about it, and it was also giving you stress. And I finally see relief coming in. If it has not already happened for you, chances are by August it might happen. Let's get a couple of more cards about what is the transformation that is coming in. What is something new that is going to start for my Sagittarius? What is something new that is going to start for my Sagittarius? Eight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Two of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, I have the High Priestess. So, Sagittarius, what is starting for you? Something related to a lot of hard work is now starting very, very soon, which means that you've been working, you've been knocking these stones really, really hard, and you've created all this magic, you've created all these things that you were hoping to get the appreciation for. Perhaps it's the hard work you have done that was not reaping any results, and finally you are going to see things moving, things happening. And this particular situation with the Two of Swords, where you don't know exactly where things are moving or how things are moving, they will finally make sense. Now, this is the time for you to really sit back and reflect on what is going on. Because whenever you get the High Priestess card, High Priestess is all about thinking, it's all about reflecting. It's the situation where the universe gives you a little time to pause so you can reflect and you can think what is going on, so you can, come up with a better plan. What is happening in the love life for my lovely Sagittarians? All right, something magical is definitely happening. You are going to be attending a lot of events. You're going to be working in teams. You're going to be introduced to a lot of new people. You are also feeling super confident, but also at the same time, I think when it comes to your love life or personal life, there is something that is giving you some kind of anxiety, some kind of fear. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Judgment card. So what is also happening is that you are relying a lot on the universe to bring you something that you deserve. And given how the situation is, like, you really need to get out and make yourself visible. You are in a really powerful energy right now. Now, for those people who are in a relationship, I feel like you have been hoping, perhaps praying, manifesting that this person would come towards you with commitment. For many of you, I don't think this person is going to give you commitment. I feel like they're still in that phase there. They want to stay with you, they want to get to know you, and they want to like figure things out with you. More like in a chill zone. I don't see commitment coming in, which is I think why these two cards came up, that getting to know each other, because this is the energy they are in, and free yourself. Like, you have to take control back of your life and move to the next phase. So ideally this is happening. I don't see commitment coming in again. For many of you, this is a karmic relationship what you are in. So while at this point of time this relationship might make you feel very, very powerful and very strong, be mindful that there could be a third party in the future, because whatever is about to happen was destined to happen. It's just a matter of time. So once I think things are triggered, you will see things moving that way. Let's get advice from the tarot cards as well. Page of Cups. So spending more time doing things that you love. So doing things that bring your brain to the state of zero, where you're not thinking about anything. Subconsciously you are attracting that energy. Specifically, if you guys are into something full of creativity, that is where you need to pay attention. Then we have the Six of Wands. uh Sorry, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about opposition. And with the opposition, what this is telling you is that you really need to face your fears, especially with things that were giving you anxiety. With the Cancer card, you really need to move to the next step. Then the final advice that we have is justice. So whatever you have done, the justice will be served. So remember, here in this card you were trying to find out, whether you're going to get justice or not. Well, ideally justice will be served, but you also have to move with the sense that whatever you're doing to other people is eventually going to come back to you someday. So make sure that you, whatever action you take, you always weigh the pros and the cons.